There are multiple ways you can use a sledgehammer or a mace belt. They work interchangeably, but sledgehammers are more accessible. You can buy them in a hardware store. It's what I did. The first way is to use it in a flow. And much like many other flow exercises, like animal flow and kettlebell flow, sledgehammer flow is about seamlessly moving from one movement to another, having control over the movement, flowing like water, my friend. This can provide many benefits. The main one being shoulder mobility, actually. I find that when I slowly swing the kettlebell around my head and my body, I'm forcing myself to use my shoulder in a way that I'm not very used to. And since it's only like a light 4 kilo sledgehammer, I'm not risking my rotator cuff or any injuries. Also, since it's not one of my main training modalities. You can, even if you're a complete beginner, you can still get amazing benefit from using a sledgehammer, because you don't need to go incredibly intense all the way from the beginning. Like, you don't have to start swinging it around, grabbing it from midair. Like, you can start very simple by just holding it out in front of you and doing a few exercises like a squat or something. It is very upper body focused, because you're not holding the sledgehammer with your feet, but you can try to incorporate your lower body when you're exercising, like doing a squat or a Cossack squat or a lunge while doing other exercises. One that I'm a fan of is doing an archer at the same time as a Cossack squat. It feels pretty cool. So an archer is like this, kind of pretend like it's a bow and arrow. It's pretty intense on your bicep, and you can kind of reel it in if you need, And I like to do that along with a Cossack squat because it feels pretty cool. I mean, you can do all of these leg exercises without the kettlebell, so it's only if you want to incorporate the lower body somehow. The second way, you can use a sledgehammer, and as you'll see here, is an explosive way. It's the way that I started out using the sledgehammer, and it's not flowing, and you need something to hit. So get a tractor tire. That's what I did. I can't really imagine what else you would use other than a tractor tire. In order to use the kettlebell explosively, you're going to need something to hit and something that won't break. And preferably something that will bounce back to you so you don't need to, carry it. You kind of just use the rotational full body strength that you have. And by full body, I mean like you generate power from your foot through your body out into your arms, kind of like a punch or a kick, and into the sledgehammer instead, and you hit the tire. Simpler it could not be. Though you need to be careful that you're hitting it properly and that it bounces back. Otherwise, you're going to either miss or have your wrist positioned in a kind of weird angle. And when it bounces back, you need to be careful you're not hitting yourself. I've experienced many times that I try to hit it down here, and it bounces back and hits me in the shins. That's no bueno. You don't really want that. So give the sledgehammer a try. I mean, it cost me 300 kroner, which is roughly $50 US, to get the sledgehammer. And the tire was free in my recycling plant. I don't know what else to call it. People just throw the stuff away and I can grab it. That was my video. Thanks for listening. I'm going to be trying to make stuff like this where I can kind of just flow and show off my equipment, because fitness is a big passion of mine. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Peace.